Hi students, in today's video we're going to learn all about your pacing tracker and how you can use your pacing tracker to guide your learning in class. Now the word pace just means how fast or slow something is, and tracker means something to help you keep track or organize. So your pacing tracker is going to be a tool that you use to keep track of how fast or how slow you're working and make sure you get all of your activities completed. Now here's an example of your math pacing tracker. You'll notice right at the top there's a big bold heading that tells you the subject. Sometimes you'll have different subjects like math or reading or science, so make sure you're using the pacing tracker for the right subject. Then in the left corner, you'll see that it tells you what lesson you're working on, if your subject is organized by lessons. There's also a place for your name. Remember to put your name on it, because if you drop it, we want to make sure we can give it back to you. Now, right above the task area, you'll see our lesson number and the goal. So when you go to look for your activities on Canvas, this is what you're going to look for to make sure you're on the right lesson number, this number right here. So this lesson is 16.1, and the goal is measuring length with non-standard units. Now, the activities underneath are the things that are really going to help you guide your learning. First, you will always have a video. And this video will be done by me, your wonderful teacher. And so you will go to our Canvas page and find this video with this number. You'll be able to click it and watch it and answer all the questions in the video. Make sure you're paying close attention to your video, just like you would if I were teaching you, because I am teaching you in the video. Once you're done with the video and you're sure you understand all the information in it, you can go on to the activity. Now, before you go on to the activity, if there's something that's still unclear, you can always pause the video or go back to rewind it if there's something you missed or something that's just a little unclear. When you're ready for the activity, you'll be able to pick it up in the place where our activities are stored. This activity with this picture right here of the rainbow tiles is always going to be a hands-on activity, and there will only be a few questions. This is something that would be great to work on with a partner. When you're finished with that and you've turned it in, you can go right on to our practice activity. This is going to be an activity page with just a few questions, and you can also work on this with a partner as well. After you finish this and turn it in, then you're ready to go on to the flip. You'll need to go back to your computer and log in back to Canvas to find this flip. Make sure you click this button that goes with the right number to make sure you're going to the correct flip. When you're finished, there will be a challenge activity. Now, this is something you can also work on with a friend, and it's usually going to be taking the skill that we've been working on and using it in real life. This is going to be a great way for you to get some ideas for how you can use what you've learned in your life. And you're going to use it to solve a real-world problem. These will also be in the same area where the activity and practice pages are. Once you've completed everything, you're ready for your mastery check. You'll need to tell your teacher that you're ready for your mastery check, and then she will give it to you when the time is ready. After you've told your teacher you're ready for a mastery check, if she can't give it to you right now, that's okay. You can go on and start the next video and the next lesson, working through all of the tasks. And you can always go back and take a mastery check. Now, after you've completed your mastery check, your teacher might ask you to go back and revise if there's something you got wrong or something that it looks like you're not fully understanding. She might ask you to do a couple more practice problems or maybe watch the video again, and that's okay. That's how we learn, by going back and reviewing the information and making sure that it's making sense. Your teacher might also ask you to come for a conference where she goes over the mastery check with you and helps explain the part that was confusing. Both different ways are great ways for you to learn the information that you missed. So once you're done with the next lesson, you just keep going until you're all the way at the end. There will be usually 4 lessons in each pacing tracker, and then after that, your teacher will guide you on what to do next. Now you know everything you need to know on how to use a pacing tracker to guide your own learning. You are totally awesome.